choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, February 6, 2025. Today in history, on this day 122 years ago, Chilean pianist Claudio Arrau was born. At 5, he debuted in Santiago, and by 8, the Chilean government sponsored his studies in Germany. He won awards like the Ibach Prize, Hollander Prize, and 2 Liszt Prizes. His repertoire spanned Baroque to 20th century works, known for nuanced timbre and brilliant technique. Let's start with political updates. Lukashenko re-elected as Belarus president. According to news from Minsk, Belarusian election officials announced that President Lukashenko won his 7th term, extending his rule until 2030. Preliminary results show Lukashenko, in power since 1994, received 86.8% of the vote, up from 81.04% in 2020. However, European politicians criticized the election as neither free nor fair, citing the ban on independent media and the exile of opposition leaders. Lukashenko dismissed concerns about EU recognition and denied that releasing over 250 political prisoners was an attempt to improve relations with the West. Trump suggests relocating Gaza residents to Egypt, Jordan. Comprehensive News from Jerusalem reports that U.S. President Trump recently proposed relocating Palestinians from Gaza to Egypt and Jordan after the Israel-Hamas war, which he described as leaving Gaza in ruins. He discussed the idea with Jordan's King Abdullah II and planned a call with Egyptian President Sisi. Israeli Finance Minister Smotrich supported the idea, calling it very good. However, Hamas opposed the proposal, accusing Trump of encouraging war crimes. Egyptian President Sisi warned that moving Palestinians to Sinai could jeopardize Egypt's peace agreement with Israel and destabilize the region. "200 Palestinian prisoners released." Comprehensive News from Jerusalem reports that Israel and Hamas successfully completed the second batch of detainee exchanges. 4 Israeli female soldiers, detained by Hamas for over 15 months, were released, while Israel freed 200 Palestinian prisoners. Drone footage showed the International Committee of the Red Cross in Gaza City, where a large crowd of Palestinians and Hamas militants gathered. The Gaza ceasefire and prisoner exchange agreement took effect on the 19th of last month, with Hamas releasing 3 Israeli female civilians and Israel releasing 90 Palestinian prisoners. There are still about 90 Israeli hostages in Gaza, excluding the 4 female soldiers released this time. Meta to invest $659 billion in AI infrastructure. According to Bloomberg, Meta CEO Zuckerberg recently announced on social media that Meta plans to invest up to $65 billion in AI-related projects this year. This includes building a large-scale data center and expanding its AI team. Since the launch of OpenAI's ChatGPT, the rise of generative AI has sparked fierce competition among tech giants like Google and Microsoft, all vying for leadership in the AI field. U.S. President Trump also revealed plans for OpenAI, SoftBank, and Oracle to collaborate on an AI infrastructure project called Stargate, aimed at building data centers across the U.S. Jeju air crash likely caused by bird strike. According to South Korean news, the first investigation report by the Jeju Aviation Incident Investigation Committee revealed that feathers and blood stains from migratory Baikal teal were found on both sides of the engines of the crashed passenger plane. Bird strike is considered a significant cause of the crash. On December 29, 2024, Jeju Air Flight 7C-2216, en route from Bangkok to Muan Airport, crashed while landing in Jeollanam Province, South Korea. Of the 181 people on board, only 2 flight attendants survived, while 179 others died. Experts note that adult Baikal teal, about 40 centimeters long, migrate in large flocks from eastern Siberia to South Korea, Japan, and China each winter. Many Baikal teal were reported near Muan Airport before the crash, supporting the theory that bird strikes contributed to the accident. The bird strike damaged the engine, caused an electrical system failure, and disabled equipment like the black box and ADS-B system. Osaka bans street smoking for Expo. According to news from Tokyo, Osaka, Japan, the host city of the upcoming World Expo in April, has implemented a ban on street smoking to create a more tourism-friendly environment. The expo, lasting 6 months, will feature participation from about 160 countries and regions. Osaka Mayor Hideyuki Yokoyama stated that the smoke-free initiative aims to make the city safer for residents and visitors. Currently, 6 designated no-smoking areas exist, including around Osaka Station. Starting from the 27th of this month, the ban will extend to all city streets, with violators facing a 1,000 yen fine. While many areas in Japan already have local smoking restrictions, a nationwide ban has yet to be passed due to opposition in parliament. Macron's approval hits record low. According to Agence France-Presse, Myers, a physical oceanographer at the British Antarctic Survey, said the world's largest iceberg, A23A, is drifting toward South Georgia Island, 280 kilometers away. It may become stranded, affecting penguins, seals, and other wildlife. Unlike previous icebergs, A23A has not broken into smaller pieces as it crosses the Southern Ocean. The A23A iceberg spans 3,500 square kilometers, twice the size of Greater London or 5 times Singapore. It broke free from the Filchner ice shelf in 1986 and was stuck on the seabed for over 30 years. In 2020, it began drifting northward. Melting icebergs release nutrients, chemicals, and plankton, supporting marine life and altering the ocean's composition. According to Chihua Daily, the 3 major U.S. stock indexes recently closed higher. The Dow Jones rose 0.3% to 44,556.04 points, the Nasdaq gained 1.35% to 19,654.02 points, and the S&P 500 rose 0.72% to 6,037.88 points. That's all for today's Ching Chow Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.